Hello. I'm late. I'm sorry. Sorry. See if that works. Testing. Testing. There we go. Cool. Honestly, trying to use OBS. Too many issues. Too many issues. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. We're here. We're here. We're here. I don't like that your guys' names are in orange though. That's what annoys me. Okay, so YouTube is orange, Twitch is blue. That's fine. But why is it not different colours? Why can't you decide different colours? Honestly, this streaming
temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Malarkey is always a lot more of an issue. Don't think so. Welcome though, guys. Welcome. Hello YouTube. Hello Twitch. How's it going? Yeah, I was supposed to be live about
clear. Okay, Scott. We've got
5 to 10 minutes ago.
Job done.
But OBS buggered up. I'm very well, thank you. You? Been a good day. Good day at work. Now time to get a few races in this evening. See if we can continue that push on those gains last night. Hopefully our first race this evening isn't as bad as last night though. Let's change some settings. Hang on. That is good. There. Down just a touch. Cool. Streaming is a lot harder than it looks, guys. I managed to get promoted to B class. Nice, man. It's really difficult to get the. You need to be a lot more careful on throttle. The biggest issue with Super Formula is you've got a lot more power, so you need to be easier on throttle. You can't be as aggressive as you can with the Super Formula lights on the throttle. And then you need to utilise a bit of trail braking as well. Always bring the brake bias back a bit, especially in fixed. I always bring it down to about changing the brake bias. There we go. I always bring it down to about. I always bring it down by like 2.0 in the fixed. Kind of a good barometer. But yeah, the main thing is the throttle, most likely. You can actually be quite aggressive on the brakes with the Super Formula, I found.
The leader has just done
But it's like most things, you need to just learn how to get around the track.
Just done 21.3. The leader has just done
What happened there?
40.
What happened there?
It takes it is clear.
That was odd. Is that because I'm multi-streaming? Through Streamlabs? If that's the case, then I'll have to end the stream and restart it, but I hope not. I had a very bad August Number of reasons, Humphrey. Number of reasons. This is my main account, yes. Yeah, I just had a number of issues that caused me to drop to where I am. Word of advice, guys, don't try and race when you've got COVID. Doesn't end well. Doesn't end well. Right, let's hope that we don't get that issue again. I looked at my CPU and my CPU was fine, so it wasn't a CPU bottleneck, it was clearly a connection issue there. Not sure why. Hopefully everyone's still here.
Fastest lap for Bayhair, 140.5.
Go again. Let's see if this works. Gotta go. Pay your teacher. Yapping again. Still in school, aren't you? Hey, Dan. That's so bad, man. Might be starting towards the back here. My technical learning tracks. So I'll look at a hot lap first from someone online to know kind of what gears to be in around certain corners. And then I'll go around the track kind of not slowly like at a crawl, but I'll go around it at like a relatively half pace, shall we say. And then I'll start to build up pace from there, really, and just start to figure things out. I mean, if you're racing a new circuit... Oh, man, what? Starting from the back. Yeah, I mainly try and just figure out where I'm going first, figure out where the braking points are, etc., and then build up pace from there. Okay. How's the stream, by the way? Is it good quality? Oh, I know what the jazz is. I know. I think it's because I'm streaming to Twitch with... Is it good quality? Yeah, it's capped my Twitch stream at 720 FPS. So, because I imagine it's because I'm streaming to YouTube in 22 Ultra HD, probably. Yeah, that's why. So it's capped here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't mind. Maybe that was what the issue was with Twitch. Maybe that's why we had that lag earlier. If that reoccurs in this race, we will have to restart the stream. And just sort out our settings. So, okay, we're starting 19th. So, let's see. First race of the evening.
Good luck, everyone. Except Omar. Nah, I'm joking.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Don't kill me, man.
He'd never kill anyone on this track, especially not turn one.
I can't stand P1 over here.
Alright, let's see, as always, what the random variable bite point has in store for us today, guys. Vroom vroom, vroom vroom. Here we go.
Okay, Scott, here we go. Standing start now. Go.
That is so shit, man. That is so shit. How are you supposed to deal with that? That's ridiculous. You just drop the clutch and it just... It's too
Clear
varied.
left. Car in front is Ryan, car number 21.
Silverstone. In any high downforce car.
Decent start. We can build something from here. Left side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all round. Car left.
Oh my god, what's happening here?
Turn 6. We think it might be Tony. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
My god, there's so many cars off circuit. Oh my god, and I hit the grass. Get your composure together, Scott. We're already up 5 positions and I haven't even done anything.
The answer, Ryan, in front is now 0.7. Incident in
Oh.
the valley. It looks like Matt's
Been up
yellow flag.
6 positions before the end of the first lap. Yeah, not too bad, Swim. Not too bad. Oh my god.
13.
Using pusher pass. He's using it behind.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Well done, Scott. Nice move, mate.
Mate, the understeer from the dirty air is real. It is real.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Good stuff, Scott.
Oh my god.
Car
The
right.
track suck?
Clear right.
No.
The leader's just done it.
No, the car's there.
142.1. Bad luck, Scott.
Mate, this
Come on,
is
don't let him
just-
get away.
This feels so much more skittish than last night in this setup.
That lap was at 143.5.
Maybe it's a different wind direction, I don't know, or maybe it's because of the race start and I've got...
I'm sliding everywhere.
Yeah, the guys at the front are saying they're sliding as well. It's not just me.
Good.
Odd track conditions.
Car in front is Tomaszek, car number 19.
Come on, Scott boy. These two are fighting in head, so go on, fight. Let me catch up.
Defend your position, don't let him through.
I mean, we're getting into 6th gear and hitting the rev limiter a lot quicker than we were last night in the fixed. That's for sure. Makes me think that there's a change in wind direction.
Fastest lap for Bayhair, 141.8. New fastest lap for Roth, 141.5.
They're all using push to pass in front. Let them go at it.
Turn 1, looks like it's Roth.
Uh-oh, Jaroslav's in the wall at turn 1.
Back here, that's probably not good. So, right down.
Okay, Scott.
You want
the next
outside
car
of
is
turn 1 and
Shane,
you're behind
car
as
number
well.
60.
James killing people. More members of our community killing people. At least it's not me tonight. As in, me being the one who's been killed. Oh, they're covering off there. It's all very tight. Getting very tasty in front. Oh, nearly ran into the back of him.
That's a new fastest lap for Buddy.
Run America.
141.4. The leader has just done 141.7. Car left. Still there. Clear left. V11. Fucking awesome move, right? The next car is Tomaszek, car number 19.
Nearly inside that top 10. I got positive IR. On controller. Wow, fair play, mate. Good luck.
Okay, Scott, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Oh, he's had an off in front as well. Not ideal.
On your right. Still there. Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
That's just absolutely balls me up there.
He's still there. He's still there. Right
Ah.
side clear. V12. That last lap was at 142.8. Left side.
Although
Clear
he
left.
just ran very wide. It was nice of him.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right.
What the
Clear right. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's...
I'm not entirely
Shane.
sure what
Right
that move
side's
was,
clear.
buddy.
Incident in turn 6. We think it might be Marquez. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Car right. Still there.
What was that?
Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah, I've got a lot of wheel damage. I don't know what he did. He had to take avoiding action because he had the overspeed, then cut back straight in front of me.
Intimidated.
Just...
Behind you.
I can't turn right. I've got 6 laps left. Fuck, I'm gonna have to pit.
New fastest lap for Tim, 141.2. On your right, clear right.
I can't even. I can't turn right.
We've been warned about track limits. You have 7 incident points. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Right, the guy ahead of us is Clay.
Fuck off, Albert.
18, a license.
Good job by us
Loads of
two.
fuel.
I defended to the inside. Not much I can do, buddy. Jesus. People need to get a set of eyes, don't they?
You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. Left front, 91%.
I'm not fighting
Left
market.
rear,
It's the first
96.
ever race in these, so I'd rather keep it safe.
Jesus. 1 minute 40. We'll finish the race, but... Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Yeah, this ain't a TCR.
I mean... Can't be doing that, can ya? He's just overshot it.
No, it most certainly is not.
He's only got one way to go, which is left, but I'm already braking at that point. It's just like... what am I supposed to do? I mean, I get why Albert's pissed, but I'm not the one who's at fault there, am I? Defended the inside.
Vintage interference.
Yeah, he's overcooked it. That's all it is. It's misjudgment, and he's taken avoiding action. But he's taken avoiding action into a space that
Fastest lap for
I'm breaking
Tim,
into,
141.1.
Shane's okay, to be fair. Shane, I didn't realise it was Shane. Shane's okay. I've raced against Shane before. He's all right. My point still stands there. I'm not entirely sure what that was. He over-egged it. It was a killer move if he pulled it off. It would have been an illegal move, though, if he pulled it off, though, Ghost. Because you're not allowed to move within the braking zone. That's unsavoury, to say the least.
Your braking is odd there, man.
Started the night last night. Not as bad as last night, but... no fault of my own, unfortunately. First race. So... at least we're not losing a lot, but... rules, they're more like suggestions, yeah. Racing incident, yes, he moved in. I wouldn't call that a racing incident. A racing incident is when there's not really much that anyone else could do. That is definitely his fault.
Okay, Scott.
A racing
Next
incident
car
is something that you scrub off as
car
just
number
like, okay,
16.
that's just racing. And kind of no one's really to blame. Or both are equally at fault, but that, he was definitely at fault. I get why he moved the way he did, because he was trying to avoid... he obviously overcooked the braking. And if he just continued braking in a straight line, he would have crashed into Albert. Which would have done absolute wonders for me, because I would have avoided it, because I was on the inside. But
Fastest lap for Tim,
obviously he's taken
140.8.
avoiding action right in front of me, so... and what's the unfortunate thing there is that I've ended up with more damage than Shane, who caused that incident, who just had a rear wing damage. And is now actually a lap up on me. He's only a position up on me, but he's a lap up on me, basically. Which is very frustrating. The typical watch the replay while they haven't done it themselves, yeah. That's a shame. We were fighting for a top 10 there. Could have got a top 10. At least it wasn't Andy tonight. I'll tell you what, there's definitely a change in wind direction there. Definitely. 100%. Gotta be.
P17.
150 IR. Oof. Definitely a tailwind this way. Just finished the race. There's probably a lap down.
The leader has just done a 141.
There may be a couple of freebies still to play for. Everyone seems to be pretty close though out on, so pretty spread out. 6 and 7 are quite close. So we're 2nd and 3rd.
My excuse there was he put me off. Tim, you saw it, he put me off, right?
Yeah, it definitely seems that way, Tobias. Yeah, you can feel it under braking, and with the in the fix especially. I haven't done the open yet. See if the conditions are the same in open, but you feel the car sliding more and down the main straight, or the 2 straights. The 2 middle straight and the back straight. Oh fuck! Oh! Pay attention.
Good race.
Okay, Scott, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
How do we make it to there?
You're reaching the rev limit. Come on, someone needs to crash for me. Give me a freebie.
Ooh, almost right there.
Trying to get into GTs, James. Oh, interesting. I might, because it's at Silverstone, I might do a sneaky GT3 race this weekend in the McLaren. I did like the McLaren, the little racing that I had in it.
The leader's just done
At Spa.
41.0.
Felt very balanced. I do wish it was a bit louder though, like there was a bit more grunt to it. It's a mean looking car, arguably the best looking car on iRacing, I think. Beautiful, but not the best sounding by any means. Not quite the fastest at Silverstone, is it? I think it probably comes under like dangerous driving, maybe. Mason, I think if you appealed it, protested it, they'd probably get a warning.
2 laps left. The lap time was at 141.7.
I mean, in this instance, the guy probably wouldn't get a warning because he was seen to be taking avoiding action. He might just get like a courtesy of like, just be a little bit more aware, a little bit more awareness, you know, but.
I don't know what happened there, Jim. I didn't feel anything. I don't even think it's there.
Fastest lap for Ray Hair, 140.7.
Do a bit of time, gain a couple of positions at the end, limit the IR loss. This car feels, this setup in particular feels so, I think especially with this wind. Oh, someone's in the pits. Oh, 2 people in the pits. 2 freebies. Come on, come on.
Yeah, it looks like it. What the fuck? Sorry.
Tim and Tony. Oh, getting caught out in this last corner. I was going to say, the in the dirty air with this fixed setup and this wind, it is so difficult to drive in, that's for sure. Clean air is most definitely king.
Good 100.
B16, 1 more lap to go.
I might
That's
back
your
it,
quickest
yeah.
lap in this session. Push now, the guy behind is catching.
Trying to jinx it.
Got the pace to be run at the front. The Porsches are faster in the high speed stuff. Ah, okay.
Ooh, almost died there.
That's a new fastest lap for Woody, 140.1.
That's a mistake.
He's only P16. I swear we've got that's yet to update to another position.
This is fun. I just need to get used to how Formula open wheels brake, and I think I'll be fine after that.
Get Odyssey for a few years and a higher license
Coming
split.
from TCR, you might actually
Still have
adjust quite
people
well
but don't
for
drive
braking.
consistent.
It's just
Oh, if anything,
car
I'd
braking
say
and
the higher
keeping for the
splits can
corners
be
you can.
crashier than the others. Than the lower splits, because I think
This is a
there's a lot of
pretty
egos that
track
come into
for
play with
learning
top
to
split as
brake.
well.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, that was last lap. Oh, okay. The Tim beats me.
16th place. Okay, it's
Bollocks.
good drive.
Didn't even realise that was last lap, you know. I was just driving. I forgot I was lapped. Oh well, guys. Oh well. That's a shame, that. Because we was on for a kind of good haul of IR there. Yeah, it's not bad, James. It's more of the gains, though, that we potentially had on offer. Like, I think I would have had a top 10 easy there. The amount of laps we had remaining. The pace we had, so. Just a bit of a shame, that's all. Just a shame. But let's have a look at the incidents then. Including mine again. Including mine. But interesting there. So I have my bite point set to 52. And I drop the clutch. Instant wheel spin. That's the variable. Actually, it's interesting that actually... Why did that only drop there? Maybe I dropped the clutch a bit too early, actually. Maybe that was on me. Should be going to 50%. What happened there? Has it changed? Has my settings changed without me knowing to it? And it's gone to 20 rather than 52? Let me have a look. Urgh. Didn't realise that. I thought it was variable. Jazz. Clutch bite point set at 20 for some reason. Okay, so that's the reason. I can't blame the variable bite point for that. That was totally on my settings, but reset themselves for some reason. Why I didn't save, either or. That was pretty poor by me. That's why I had all that wheel spin, and I think that's why I struggled in the first part of the race. So, oh. Oh, he's just tagged him. Big misjudgment. Do I like the new clutch system? No, not really. It's too big of a variable. I think it's unnecessary. It's something that they've added but didn't need to be. Like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, unless they've discovered people have been exploiting the start procedure. Oh my god, his car just fell apart. So this is what Jaroslav was not happy about. He's not happy about it, but let's have a look. James did say it was netcode. Solution for exactly, yeah. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And it only caters to a couple of series as well, which is the frustrating thing. Oh, it's very, very tight, but it is a delayed netcode. James cutting it, using as much room as he's allowed to, really. But I can see why Jaroslav is a bit pissed, because he probably feels it's a bit unnecessary by James. But yeah, it was netcode. I guess somebody could argue that dual clutch is an exploit. No, dual clutch isn't an exploit, though. That's the official... That's just having better equipment or not. I wouldn't say it's an exploit. There's still a skill That's how they use it in real life, and there's a skill element to that, and it requires practice to use. I mean, iRacing have added a button, haven't they? They've counteracted that by adding a bite point that you can assign to a button if you've only got one clutch or not. So I don't get why, unless they've seen something in their esports championships where people have been exploiting something in iRacing, or as we mentioned, I can't remember what the fucking, what is it called again, Tobias? If you're there, what's that equipment called again? Conspit? Is it the Conspit pedals? No. I mean, I use foot clutch and get better starts than people. Yeah, exactly. There's no guarantee that you're going to get a good start with a dual clutch. Still requires practice. So, Conspit, that's it, yeah. Yeah, so that's just like a no-no, because you can't be moving in the braking zone there. Just over-egged it. That's what he's done. Because he's pulled out, the braking marker here is basically like on the 2. He's pulled out of my slipstream into another slipstream with push to pass and braking late. I mean, he's done well to kind of stop it, really. That he locks up and then I've gone into the back of him. Let's have a look at my cockpit there again. I mean, there's not much reaction time you've got there, is there? So yeah, it's the only I get it. It's the only place he could go because he over-egged it, but if they need to fix every exploit, you might as well wait 2 seasons for new content. Exactly. I just don't get it. And 20% is, I'm sure they'll probably just, oh my god, that was a tank slapper. I'm sure they'll probably listen to the feedback, because as I said, there's only a couple of, oh my god, James on the warpath. He's just going, he's going down for double murder in this race. I'm sure they'll, listen to the feedback from the guys who are in the series and say, look, 20% is too much, because it is. 20% is too much. So 1 kill, 2 netcodes. You only claim that last one. Hang on, James, is that you? I'm so thrown off that that's you. If you change your name to JD Racing, it now makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking here yesterday going, who the fuck is JD Racing? Who are you? I don't recognise you, yet you're a member of my channel. You! Do I save that replay? I'll save the replay. Fuck it. You get content out of everything, don't you? I didn't really... You need to give me warning, man. You need to give me warning that you're changing your name. So we lost 20 IR. Not too bad in the end. Not too bad. 20 IR and we lost 0.13. So these are all push to pass. So I'm not too upset with my fastest lap there. A bit of a shame, of course, again. Let's head into the next one. Be awkward to know a 2-year pit crew member. Just his YouTube Smurf account, yeah. There's already a post about variance has to be too high. Where, Tobias? Can you send the link to me, please? Can you send the link to me? So that's it. Oh, did I give you... The gamer tag your dad gave you. So do you want to know what my first gamer tag was? My first gamer tag was this. Hang on. Where's my like text and stuff on here? Oh no, I've got the iRating gain and stuff on this. Do that in a sec. This was my first ever gamer tag. Oh my god, why is that so blurry? That was my first ever gamer tag. See which clever clogs can figure out why that was my first gamer tag. Do you enjoy stock car NASCAR racing? I've never done it really, Swim. So I've said this before. I primarily do open wheel racing because I'm limited with my time. So that's the only reason why. This is not the only reason why I do open wheel, but that's kind of one of the main reasons I do open wheel racing. Rather than split my time up chopping and changing with GT cars and stuff, because it'd take me a bit of a while to get back up to speed in them. And it's kind of similar with NASCAR in that I just don't have the time to do them. I'd like to do more of it, but yeah, it's maybe I'll divulge a bit or diversify my sim racing a bit, which I do want to do in the future if I get a bit more time. But yeah, when you still work full time and you're getting up at 6:30 and not getting back till 6:30, it's try and just jump into a series that you're not familiar with is a bit tough. So I'd rather stick to kind of what I know really, and to what you guys enjoy. How did my race go just now? It was going well until it wasn't. 91W, yeah. There we go. Someone's finally got it. Masu. Yeah. So it's basically my name backwards. Scott backwards. 91 is my year of birth. So yes, I'm old. How's the VRS stuff so far? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's made a world of difference. The wheel rig and the rim is amazing. And yeah, the pedals are unbelievable. Like, my iRating doesn't show it, but my driving has definitely improved because of it, and my confidence 100%. I see. I've said it on a number of streams now. I see why people with higher end equipment genuinely are quicker and a lot more consistent, because it does make a difference. There's a very few amount of people out there who can get to a certain level of high level with like mid-level or low-level equipment. But yeah, there's a definite step up into your relative performance, but you'll see, and pace from having higher end equipment, and the VRS stuff is great. So. Finally got your third win in iRacing after 2 seasons without a win. Brilliant, man. Right, is this going to work today? Let's have a look. You missed my McLaren shill. Right. Just do this start. Yes, okay. No wheel spin there. No wheel spin there. Hey, quick as again, buddy.
Take 6 clear. Don't cross the white line.
Just like actual open wheel racing, the best design and setup is 60% of the job done. Hey Con, how's it going, mate? Hey Neil. Yeah, we had a couple of good ones last night. Started off with a bad one. I mean, that race we lasted longer. At least we made it halfway through without incident. But yeah, real shame, obviously. Oh, wow. Real shame that he over-egged it the way he did in that first race, but hey-ho. Thank you, James. Thank you for doing God's work there, sharing the affiliate link for VRS, yeah.
That's a new fastest lap for YSET, 139.
I will be doing some giveaways soon as well with VRS, so stay tuned for that. You'll have an opportunity to win some of this equipment. And stay tuned for VRS as well, because there may be some new stuff on the horizon coming from them.
You're all right, bro.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm allowed to say. Right, let's get into the groove of things here with this. Did you guys know as well, by the way, that you can now watch qualifying? I didn't realise. Rather than just sitting there waiting, you can actually watch other people's qualifying sessions. I didn't realise. It's interesting. Looks biased if a mod wins. It will be like there's a way to like hasn't been set up yet, but there will be a way to sign up to it and get involved. So it's going to be like one of those Gleam things, you know, where if you subscribe to my channel, if you follow me on Twitter, all that sort of stuff, you get X amount of points. You get X amount of entrants. It's going to be like that basically. So it's kind of there to an extent, and then it's just randomly chosen based upon how many entrants you got. Like, sorry, you should have got the VRS stuff. Should have used my affiliate link. Okay, that's okay. In this practice session, at least, the wind isn't as in the same direction it was in the fixed.
P7.
Do one more lap. Tobias, are you there? Was you able to send me that link to the post on the forums about the variable bite point? Not sure if you did. I think you did. Cool. Lovely. I'll just I'll pull over and read that. So there's a so-called post while we've got a bit of time to spare between the next race.
Right rear, 98.
Oh, Jimbo, I don't think I really need to know that at the moment. Adrian found it. Of course Adrian found it. The iRacing guru. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. This is about the variable bite point. So it says here, it's worth who is this guy? Christian Challoner. Oh, staff. Okay, obviously. It's worth mentioning the clutch bite point. Let's turn everything down because I need to focus when I'm reading. Turn everything down so I can... Right. It's worth mentioning the clutch bite point was added as a prime mitigation strategy for those who didn't have dual clutch wheels. I accept that the difficulties for those without an analog clutch is a real issue. I don't want to make light of that at all, so please don't take this as me glossing over that point. Very clear
The guy behind has just done a
that is a problem.
143.2.
In reality, very few cars have dual clutches, as we discussed earlier, whereas on the sim side, dual clutches have become more normalised control structure, which is divergence from reality. The launch methods that people are or were using aren't possible in reality because it's only that one clutch input. Either a paddle or a pedal. Previously, the bite point set should be used to launch the car in a repeatable way, which in most cases wasn't represented how you'd launch a real car. Beyond that, as we'd already seen, you could turn that into something more advanced. The more advanced part is what we're really wanting to cover off here. The reason why the range is large is because if you want to cover off using a preset system, the bite point range needs to be wide enough that you can end up on both sides of bad. In one case, wheel spin, the other excessive clutch slip. And the range is narrowed, you can stick your bite point in the middle and avoid the bad areas, and it's back to incentivizing using a dual clutch launch for repeatability. So it's not that... Well, I wholly disagree with that. I wholly disagree with that. How can he say... In reality, very few cars have dual clutches, as we've discussed earlier. Okay, so let's discuss. In iRating, what cars and what series utilize a dual clutch system? Or don't, actually. Let's talk about the ones that do. So, F1, Super Formula. I'm pretty sure F3 utilizes a dual clutch system in real life as well. I understand maybe Super Formula Lights. I'm not sure if they do or not, but at the end of the day, you dump the clutch, so a dual clutch system doesn't really matter. F1 does utilize a dual clutch system, Mario. Yeah, it does in real life. You'll find it does. It's not a single clutch system. In real life, it does. And then you've got, I mean, the Porsche Cup maybe doesn't. So I think they're using this just to cover off the Porsche Cup. That's literally it. F4, does that utilize a dual clutch system? Similarly, doesn't really require a dual clutch system anyway, because similar, you can just, I think if you use a clutch, you're actually probably at a disadvantage. I think everyone just kind of puts their foot to the floor and just shifts into gear. So I don't think there's an advantage there off the race start. So I think this is purely aimed at Porsche Cup. On the roadside, what series start from on the the GT side? What series starts from a standing start? It's faster to dump it in F4, is it? Okay, fair enough. Like Porsche race, but so the Porsche Cup starts from a standing start. I'm pretty sure everything else is a rolling start. TCR. I'm trying to think further down. We know GT3s is a rolling start. We know IMSA is. We know that even the Radical series is. The TCR series, the LMP3s, is the Ferrari fixed rolling start? I think that is that rolling start. So I'm pretty sure everything other than maybe the MX-5s in the rookies, everything is like you're literally doing this for the Porsche Cup. You're doing this for the Porsche Cup, surely. The Legends are a standing start. Okay, the Legends, wow. The 10 people that race it. Like Formula Ford and Aussie series. The Formula Ford starts. Yeah, okay, yeah, the Formula Ford does start. Yeah. That's right. But also, I don't think there's any benefit to a double clutch start. Ferrari clutch is rolling. So I don't understand. I don't subscribe to this statement. As in that we are basically just, where is it? In reality, few cars have dual clutches, as we discussed earlier. But he's basically trying to apply it to. The launch messages that people aren't possible in reality because there's only one clutch input, be that either a paddle or a pedal. I'm not really let's see what comments. Are you guys open to a toggleable clutch variance feature when setting up a session? If you respond to can we talk about the iRating Club? I certainly do own. Christian, I don't understand the problem. There we go. Someone's asked. Alex Falcon, who is a very, very high iRating driver in open wheel, by the way. Been on iRacing for a number of years. So let's see what he's got to say. Christian, I don't understand the problem with a narrow margin. What's wrong with the average player getting 1 out of 5 perfect starts and 4 out of 5 decent ones, but never any bad ones? Anyone who wants to go to the most competitive level is not going to use this. They will always try the manual method, which is faster. But 95 to 99% of iRacing players, we don't care about having the best start. We just want a safe and decent start. I totally agree. There are already enough incidents and lap time differences to worry about a 0.5 second faster start. Yep, in F4, for example, I can assure you that if 20 splits are formed, in 19 of them you will achieve a better result, avoiding accidents, even if you lose positions, than trying to gain positions at the start and in the first lap. So good luck if you're going to rely on gaining 2 positions at the start and arriving at the first corner paired with a car that will probably hit you. Honestly, don't understand the point of solving a problem for a minority by creating another problem for the majority. Bang on, Alex. Absolutely bang on. Absolutely bang on. So yeah, guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. We are just waiting for the Open Series race to start, which will be able to join our session in less than a minute. But we're just discussing the variable bite point that iRacing have added for this season. And Alex there is around 9k, 8k, I think he is. A very long staple driver in he's a big driver in the sim racing iRacing community, and especially the open wheel side of things. So that is bang on. I think Alex has hit the nail on the head there. PCR fixed. I mean, it just doesn't apply. There we go. Christian, what's he replied to Alex? Idealistically, it's to push you into doing the starts as you would in the real car, which admittedly is quite difficult and might not be fun depending on the car. I'm not really sure how to take that. So you're basically saying you're trying to make iRacing harder and a less enjoyable experience. I think that's a big, massive miss by Christian there. We understand sim racing is never going to be one-to-one with real life. We understand it's as close as it can be. But we also understand that there's elements removed from real life that we don't particularly want to ensure that we have a much more enjoyable experience. That is definitely something that does not need to be in... Wow, okay. I mean, if Christian's in control, nothing's happening with it. I'm not. I mean, Christian is an iRacing special projects engineer, so he's obviously on the physics side, and he knows a lot more than I do. But I'm thinking it from an experience side as a user, and I just don't think, especially the ones they're targeting, especially the series and cars they're targeting, it's making it worse. So I always get the bump point right. Maybe it's to please his pro in real life drivers who play iRacing. I don't even think it's to... I would love to know is I don't think this would be enforced, this change. I don't think iRacing have sat down and they've had a brainstorm. I don't think they've sat down and brainstormed, okay, what features should we add into iRacing? And off their own back, I don't believe that they've gone... race starts are too easy. I don't know if anyone who has played iRacing has sat there and gone, race starts are too easy. Because they're not. They're not. And I can sit here and guarantee you I have not, even with a double clutch, I have not nailed every single Super Formula start I've had. Like, I just haven't. The ones where you dump the clutch, yes. But then again, they've got this system in there for the bite point. So why add the variability to it? Unless someone has complained, or a small minority of people have complained, probably most likely the Porsche Cup. And yeah, that it's been brought up. I don't think they would do it off their own back, because I don't know. I'd love to know who is genuinely complained about starts being too easy and double clutch being too much of an advantage. So no, it still takes a damn lot of practice, and double clutch is. I understand maybe double clutch isn't is an advantage maybe in Porsche Esports, right, or the Porsche Cup, but all open wheel cars that we've just run through, they utilise double clutch. So it's maddening, absolutely maddening. But hey ho, we'll see if it develops. We'll see if they listen to feedback. Of course, they're standing by it. I say they're standing by the decisions. They're just explaining their decision for it. So it's not to say that they won't listen to the community and change it. We know iRacing have gone back on implementations before, so I'm positive they'll listen to the community and they'll at least reduce it. But yeah, I think it's got to be an esports thing.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. You've got 2 laps to get the job done,
But the thing is, with your esports thing, you're alienating, as Adrian said there, you're catering to a very, very small minority of people, and you're excluding the majority of your player base. The majority of your player base are casual users. And I know I race more than others, but even I don't get to sit down and do X amount of hours of practice. I hop on what you saw earlier on into my first quali lap. That was my first lap. Those were my first laps of the night. And that's the majority of people. And what is it? The average iRating on iRacing is 2.5k? Something like that. So I really think a 2.5k iRating driver cares about the variability bite point and is complaining about starts being too easy. Anywho, that's just my 2 cents on it. So I appreciate them like wanting to implement features and stuff, and they're kind of thinking maybe outside the box, but I just don't think it's something that they've thought of themselves. I think it's become someone's complained about it somewhere. And it's not like iRacing staff aren't users themselves. So they're not developers who aren't sim racers. At least most of them. Maybe it's an expansion of the team, but maybe that's been brought in. It's guys who don't use the service as much. And it's a case of someone who's like, yeah, well, race starts seem to be a bit too easy from what I've seen online. How about we make... Oh, fuck's sake. How about we make it harder? Come on, Scott. Sort your shit out. There could be that with the expansion of the team, that it's kind of Christian, whoever it is, part of that team, have made that suggestion rather than actually getting out in the sim. So that can happen when you look to expand your staff in your business. So, but yeah. But as I understand, it's identical for every driver in respective session. No, so not everyone will get the same release. It will be varied up and down, I think. I don't think everyone will get...
It's just done at 114.4.
So I don't think it's like there's a pre... I mean, I could be wrong, but my understanding is I don't think there's like, okay, it's now going to be a 10% variability, or it's going to be a 5% variability across the grid. I think it's individual across the grid. Dev's watching Lando starts. But all they've done actually with the variability is cause more Lando starts. That's the opposite effect. If they're trying to fix Lando starts. Yeah, I've seen a bit of that wonk, yeah. Lawrence will never replace his son, no. The only way Lawrence will end up outside, Lance Stroll will leave that team is if he leaves of his own accord. we know. Why do you think everything Lawrence Stroll is doing is to win his driver a world championship? It's not to win a world title with the team for himself. It's been a poor lap. You look at his junior career, he did the same thing in his throughout his junior career. So I'll bring it back up in a sec. It looks like that was at the end of the thread as well, so I don't know who the original poster was and what discussions were beforehand, but what a lap time by Lucas, by the way.
P4.
40.8, considering that was a bit of a naff lap as well. Bad, I'll take it. Lewis going to AM for the money. I don't think he's going for the money, because I think he probably would have got that money elsewhere, I think. I think he's going purely because we said it yesterday. He's going for a couple of reasons. It's location. It's close to his home. He's only going down the road from Red Bull to Aston Martin, who are based at Silverstone. So he lives in just outside Milton Keynes. And then, like, he's 65 years old. He's already familiar with Aston Martin. He wants familiarity. He wants it easy. But yeah, the challenge would be to go to Ferrari, but it's a new country, it's a new language, they're not too keen on remote working, which is probably what he would want to do. I mean, he's winding down, if anything, so why does he want to... he wants to consult, he doesn't want to be probably in the thick of things, which is maybe what other teams wanted from him, especially maybe Ferrari. He's an MK Don season ticket. Is he really? He said 70 years old is his limit on working. Exactly. Well, hence why he's been given shares as well in the company. So he's a consultant now, as most people kind of, when you get to that age, are. You're not working full time. You're still working, but you're working part time at the end of the day. That's why you go into consultancy. So, yeah. Sorry, let me bring that up. So let me see where that is. Tell you what section it. Second. So that was, can we talk general banter? Can we talk about iRating clutch and its bite point?
That's the end of the session. P4.
See if I can put that in here. Need to log in. Go. Oh, has it only gone to Twitch? That should come through to YouTube soon. There you go. Yeah, I think it's gone to both. There you go. So yeah, I mean, it goes back 6 pages, so we'll see.
Mic check.
I mean, it's a big... The initial post is very big, so I'll have to read through that.
Can they get a mic check?
Bit of light reading later
1, 2.
to see what everyone's take on it is, but I can't imagine it's very good.
Check, check, check.
Hey, Gray, how's it going?
Nobody give me a mic check. All right.
P4. Cold tires all round.
Oh.
Scott, have mercy.
Oh, hello, friend. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. Here we go. That's the rumour beat. I think that was someone just making that kind of guess about that. But yeah, maybe. Maybe it was that. I think there's a number of varying reasons. So, I think if Newey was 10 years younger, he'd probably take the Ferrari job on, but he's not. So, and why not bag 30 mil? Just moving down the road, eh? Oh fuck!
Here we go. Get ready. Okay, standing
I hope
start.
that's not a full start.
Go.
We got away with it. We got away with it. Wasn't a full start. Wasn't a full start. Didn't get away. I'm not close enough to dive bomb, and I'm also thinking about longevity.
Okay, Scott. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Andrew taking liberties with track limits through there.
The guy in front is VEGA, car number 6, A license.
Gone wide.
Car left. Clear left.
He's gone wide again. Looked like Denny went off a bit as well. We've got two pillars of the community in front. Lucas, commonly known as Taco,
The gap to
mod of the channel,
is now
and Andy. He wasn't very kind to me last night.
Keep it going. P3.
Oh. Oh, you bastard. Evening, Raw. Don't crash into him. It's them not crashing into me. Although, don't have to worry about that at the moment. And we've also got Benny behind as well, who's part of the community. That's why he didn't send it into turn 3 there. Trying to stop this car sliding, really. Tyres definitely become a factor at the end of this race. A full Stuffeyy top 4, yeah. Here we go, Andy's trying to go around that. Lucas again, around the outside of turn 1. Oh, what's Lucas done there?
142.5.
Got back onto the racing line.
142.2. Track limits.
I tell you what, there's a bit of a...
Okay, Scott. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
I'm back. I'm back. Drop out in connection. I'm back.
There's an incident in turn 8. Keep it within the track limits.
Still alive. Interesting lap. Interesting lap, to say the least. Yeah, I think it's to do. I think it's to do with the multi-streaming through Streamlabs. Didn't have it last night. I think it's because of yeah, using streaming to Twitch and that at the same time. Block smash.
Clear left. E7. Nice one, Scott. Good pass. Nice front.
Thank you for the follow, easy! Easy! I think that's how you've spelled it. Don't know if Denny's got damage or if he's just not using a good setup. Denny's normally a lot quicker than this. Might have picked up damage. Alright, the aim here is to...
The gap to P8 behind is increasing. It's now 1.1.
Once I get around this carousel. P5's going to be a tall order because of who is in the top 5. They're quick. Neil, Dan, Benny, Andy, Lucas, obviously. So let's see if we can catch Cole, and maybe one of them will have an incident or something. Come back to us.
The fastest lap for Buddy, 141.5.
G'day, g'day.
Just done a 141.5.
Makes this race more interesting. It was already interesting. We was trying to fight for the lead.
That was 141.9.
Thankfully, it looks like I kind of became a ghost, and I reappeared because Benny didn't end up. Why am I in 5th gear through there? Benny seemed to just go straight past, and yeah, the few cars who obviously came past as well. Come on, not focusing. First world internet problems, yeah. I don't have issues with multi-streaming the few times I've done it on through actual OBS though. So I think it's just Streamlabs. We tried it with OBS earlier, but I had some technical issues. Just didn't have time to sort out. Gaining on Colt. Love hate of OBS. Yeah, I'm quite new to it. I've always streamed on Streamlabs because I was lazy and it was just easy to set up. But there's so much more you can do with OBS. All the plugins, and it's a bit easier on your CPU as well. But yeah, teething issues.
Gap to 8th place. Behind is increasing. It's now 3.6 seconds.
God's sake. Try to utilise more of the exit there. I'll tell you what, top 5 may not be off the cards here. Neil's dropped back a bit. catching Colt. It looks like Colt's catching Neil as well. Slow lap last time from Neil. Yeah, and we don't have to worry about the guys behind.
Okay, Scott, you reel in Smith in. The gap is 4.0 seconds.
Under 4 seconds now. Right, let's try and have a clean lap and not make a mistake somewhere. I like the positivity there, Jensen.
7th position.
Wind's definitely affecting the car through there.
Track.
Wonder if Neil's got damage. He's really dropping off the pace. Yeah, and that's the plan, Jensen, is every time I go live now I want to dual stream, so yeah, so you guys have got the option. Dual stream is a lot more accessible now, isn't it, from the streamer side, so you can keep up to date with both chats and so forth, and having it on screen doesn't make it feel like people are being neglected, and you can still have conversations and that, so.
Hand, car number 7 is now in the lead.
Trying to kind of iron all the teething issues out, because there will be some day streams coming up soon, guys, in the month of October. I am off for 1 month, of course, once I have a, mainly because I'm having a little one, but of course she's going to be sleeping a lot, and I'll be hopping on here for a few hours to do some day streams. That's the plan. Turn, you bastard. Very progressive. Gonna be great for you, 1 AM, yeah. Make you guys feel all jealous that I'm off
Smith ahead is now
sim racing
9
while you're at work,
seconds.
which is what I normally feel like when I'm seeing people go live. Yeah, that's the plan, Campbell. That is the plan. I mean, that's the dream one day. That is the dream one day, alongside the F1 content and that. So, hopefully October could kickstart that. You never know. Never know.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tight.
You got a job.
Please, Scott.
Congrats, Wonk. Smashed it. To get a call back so quickly as well, man, means you smashed it. Well done, buddy. W's in chat for Wonk, guys. I'm taking full credit. We G'd you up in this stream beforehand. You got some good motivation from us here. And we're taking entirely full credit for you getting the job. We can talk about our fee later. Oh my god, man.
The gap to Smith. Ahead is now.
Don't tease your
1.9
side.
seconds.
No, there will definitely be some day streams, but yeah, no, I'm a long way off going full time.
Buddy, car number 1 is now leading.
The last lap was not good. A few mistakes there. Need to brake a bit earlier. That's better. Brake a bit earlier into that corner. Oh, big lock up by fault there. I've still got all of my push to pass left as well. I might use it next bit of next lap to just try and close in
1.6 seconds.
on his close in on him a bit.
That's a new fastest lap for Buddy, 1:14.7.
Imagine sitting in your rig watching your stream instead of racing.
That's your best lap in the session.
There we go. Much better. That's the only issue about going wide through that corner. To open it up is that you can lock up.
Okay, Scott, you're reeling V6 in. The gap is now 0.5.
Thank you for joining the pit crew, whoever that was. I'll check in a second. Saeed, thank you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. The shield work, James. We'll talk about your feet later. Still 10 laps, man. That's a long way to go, isn't it? That's a long way. Flatulence? Ah, maybe. It's a hit gun.
Still
Or
there.
wheel nut gun.
Clear left. We're halfway through. Should be about 10 laps of fuel left. That was at 141.3.
Wheel gun? What's the official term? Wheel gun?
Okay, Scott.
Wheel nut
Next
gun?
car is Neil. Car number 8. A license.
You're joining the pit crew and you can hear a pit crew. That was my thinking behind the sound, so.
hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Right. Colt's behind us, but we should be able to drop him. Let's see if we can catch Neil. We have been. I see what you did there, James. Right, already pulled out the toe of Colt, which is good.
P6, you've just done a 141.9. You're losing 2/10 in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Hey, Lucas has got back into P1. Mega pace by Andy and Lucas up front. Someone's been practicing, Lucas.
He's leading the race. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Smith.
Oh no,
Really?
Colt's lost it.
The gap is now 1.9 seconds.
No short video content. Yeah. Not at the moment. Oh no, too wide there. Lost a couple of attempts.
Gap 2.
Thanks, Thomas, for subscribing.
It's increasing. It's now 2.3.
Anyone else who's subscribed in the meantime, much appreciated as well. If it doesn't show up as an alert. He's using push to pass in front there. He's just gained a couple of attempts on me. Oh my god. He's just had a big tank swap up, and I've had a bit of a moment through there as well. I think he was using push to pass, you know. And it backfired, that extra pace that he had in the car. Problem for me now though is that I'm feeling the dirty air. Definitely can't brake as late into there anymore, Scott. Calm it, calm it. Yeah, the gap behind's increased a lot. Caught at a moment. Exactly the same corner where Neil had a moment just then. Turn 5 at the bottom of the hill. I think he spun it. Not like they need to be that far back as well, so I think he's picked up damage. Yeah, right on Q1. Yeah, exactly what I think. I don't know where he's got it from though. Probably from a light touch at the start or something. Front wing damage. He's gone wide a little bit there. Because of the dirty air.
Is now in the lead. We've been warned about track limits. You have 5 incident points.
Oh, I hate understeer. Oh! He's had a moment through there again. He's struggling. Oh, push the pass. Desperate measures for Neil. That's fine. We'll let him use it. We're in the tow. We can drag us along, and then when he stops using it, we can use it against him while he doesn't have it.
Incident in Mill Mitchell Bend. It looks like Daniel.
No, Daniel! Daniel. I mean, it's good for me, but... Oh no, Dan. Another... He hates that section this week.
Left.
He binned it there last night.
Still there. Clear left. P4.
Chooses push the pass to just try and pull away from him. Get away from him in the corner.
Buddy, car number 1 is now leading.
Now, what's interesting, I know we're 13
Okay,
seconds back
hold your
from the
nerve,
front
just keep
three.
it smooth, no mistakes.
They are fighting hard, and Benny's about to join them in that freeway fight for the lead, I think. If Andy doesn't pull away from Lucas. Could be intriguing. Not saying we'll catch him, but it could be incident. How many laps we've got? 5, so... Yeah, we're going quite nicely. Back where we started. I'll take that. Good IR gain, considering what happened. Could quite easily have been a lot worse, as you know.
The guy in front has just done a 140.9.
Benny's catching up to them. He wants to get involved with that fight. There's nothing to separate P1 and P2.
140.9.
Let me join in, guys. Neil's not going anywhere though, he's still 0.7 behind. Needs to avoid lockups like that.
Stuart, do you mind letting me go, bro?
There's an incident in turn 5. You think it might be Smith?
Oh no, Colt's at another moment. Hey, Lucas and Andy have been separated by less than seconds, like throughout.
Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Fastest lap for Buddy, 140.5. You've just done a 141.3.
Go away, Neil. Keeping the pressure on. Oh, we had a wobble there. 0.7 behind now.
The guy in front is VEGA, car number 6, A license.
Yeah, they're kind of just... Andy's quick. They are quick.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Would I have been able to catch up, stay with them? I don't know.
New fastest lap for hand, 140.5.
Pedal to the metal. Cole, thank you for the sub. Yeah, not bad, sorry, not bad. I'll take it. As I said, I'm lucky to even still be in the race because of that connection issue we had. Rear of the car stepped out a bit there.
Stay between the lines, please, Scott.
I know, Jimbo, I know. My God, sliding. Nearly full throttle through there, but not quite. Slow through there. Be surprised if it's a sub 141. Caught out a crash. No!
E4, 2 laps remaining.
40.8, not bad. Be slow into a couple of those last corners. How many laps have got left? 2. Let's use pusher pass.
The gap to E5 behind is increasing. It's now 3.4. Okay, Scott. The next car is 1 lap behind.
Fastest lap, I think, is a 40.3. Could be wrong. Maybe I didn't set that yesterday. Grass dipping.
Mark, do you mind letting us have our battle?
And he's getting stressed.
Hand 140.1. That lap was at 140.3.
There you go. I think that's fastest lap of the week for me. No, 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 no!
You have 8 incident points.
How?
The guy in front is Neil, car number 8, A license.
We're still alive though. I'm intrigued to see how I lost that there. Did I get on throttle too early, or was that the curb? Yeah, you can call me that one, I fully accept that. Damn. No, I won't make a short out of that.
The gap in front is now 6.1 seconds.
That's alright, it's still a top 5. Still a top 5. It's still 55 IR gains, so. Oh, Andy beat Lucas by 0.3.
The leader's just done a 114.3.
Nice race, Lucas. That was awesome.
The Stuffeyy, yeah, I know. Sometimes I wonder why I open my big mouth. I'll take it though, considering we timed out and all that jazz, so.
P5, there's the finish. Good drive.
I have to bring it. I know, Phil. I know. Oh. Not bad in the end. Not bad considering. And then we got to the fix, only 10 minutes. But yeah, considering what happened and where we had to fight our way back, let's just have a quick look at what happened on the last lap. So I got a feeling the rear of the car still wasn't settled. I think I touched the curb on the right-hand side. I think. A little check. Look back at the incident. Seconds. Yeah, yeah, I rode this curb too much and the car is just moving. The rear of the car's moving. Like, you can see it's already sliding. The rear, because I've hit the curb there, the left rear is sliding.
SR19 about lap 1.
That's why. What to do with the curb? Me and my worst enemy. My worst enemy are curbs. What happened to me towards the start? I had a connection issue. Yeah, that kind of like briefly disconnected from the server. It wasn't CPU or anything, so very fortunate to still be involved. Let's have a look. Andy and Lucas had a mega race. They were just racing all throughout like this. I was keeping an eye on the relative. Always, Saeed, always. Always review what I could do better and why. I am by far any means perfect. So even when it comes to accidents as well, you'll see me hold my hands up if it's my fault, so. Oh, the rear stepped out for Lucas there. Wow. Hey, Benny. I know, I was glad you didn't. I mean, you never know where you're going to end up when you don't. I didn't know. I was waiting for myself to get disconnected. I was waiting for myself to basically just end up in the wall. Like, it seemed to just replace me back where I disappeared, thankfully. It didn't just, like, continue me on further down the track. So, yeah, thankfully I was able to continue. But, yeah, it ruined what could have been a good race between us, man. Saw you catching these guys at the end as well when they were fighting, so. Maybe didn't join the streams. That's alright, mate. To be fair, I'm trying to stream more. I am trying to start streaming more. How close were they on the line? No, and I do think it is to do with me multi-streaming from Streamlabs. As I said, the couple of times I've done it on OBS, I haven't had that issue. So it can be, I don't know which... I don't know how Streamlabs do their multi-streaming, like what program they're using or plugin and so forth. But yeah, Streamlabs is a bit more CPU intensive as well. I mean, right now my CPU is around 10 to 12%, whereas if I'm using OBS, it's like 3%, 5% max. So that's the difference between OBS and what I'm going to that. But okay, cool. That was a good race between those two. Throughout the race, let's have a look at incidents, shall we? Because no doubt there's a few. We'll sign up for the next race though, as we've only got 5 minutes until that. We gained 55 IR, so we're up 26, 22 IR, I think, this evening because of losing what we did earlier. No, 25 because we lost 20 earlier, so not bad, not bad. 40.2 fastest lap as well. Say that. Saying that, guys. On to the fixed. Yeah, some issues with Streamlabs in day. Yeah, as I said, it's just because I was lazy, but just got a couple of teething issues with OBS at the moment. I need to get on and do it. Sort it out in a bit of time. Unable to find data for the session. Don't make sense. In that. Oh, hang on. I think I had to go into this last time and do it when it said that. There we go. Right, incidents. Oh, let's have a look at Denny. Oh, there he is. Lap 2. That. Where did he have the damage? He had damage before that. Oh, no, this is qualifying. That was qualifying. So, did he pick up damage somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Front wing damage. Where's he picked that up from? The days of lockdown. Yeah, I do wish doing this in lockdown. Well, I kind of was, but I was making videos. I wasn't really streaming. My living situation wasn't ideal. Where's he crashed here? Where's he gone into the back of someone? He's okay there. Where's the damage? Oh, it must be coming from here. Oh, he's tagged him. Oh, it's big. It's big. Right. Let's have a look back. Oh. Curve's only dangerous if you accelerate on him. Oh my god. How's he survived that, Denny, as well? Maybe he also had damage from that. Did he have steering damage from that? Yeah, he's got a bit of steering damage from that as well already. So Denny was massively on the back foot. Who do we think's at fault there? That's a tough one, isn't it? That's a tough one. Who do we think's at fault? Because Denny is tight as possible on the inside line there. I feel like the outside car should be leaving him more room. I feel like the outside car is turning into the apex there, like Denny isn't there. What do you guys think? I mean, he has. I feel like Denny's been squeezed there, and there's not much he can do about it. Yeah, more so on the racing incident side of things. If we have to propulsion, if we have to propulsion, is it a propulsion? Been a long time since I did English. If we have to blame someone, I'm just gonna say that. Propulsion. That's what I thought. It didn't sound right though. It didn't sound right. Kiefer Jean, I'll be there, but hey, Lucas, mate, what a race! Yeah, I was keeping an eye on it. You were right on top of each other the whole race. Did well to avoid that. That was just after we. Where did Dan have his issue then? Yeah, where did he lose it? It is, but he's been forced into there though, Mario. Like, there's nowhere else for him to go. Unless he really, really backs off and slams the brakes on, but that's dangerous in itself. So, what is Dan doing? So that's where Dan lost it. How did you lose it, Danny boy? Ah, it was because... Oh, you just... What was you doing there? Like, you... Someone texted you or something, didn't they? Someone texted you. That's why... That's unlike you. That's like cat jumped on your lap distraction type mistake, that is. 11 out of 10 race. Yeah, mate, it did seem it. Oh! Yeah, no, I can see that argument as well, Mario. I can see it. I just think it's a little bit... Do you know what? That was a relatively... That was a relatively clean race. I mean, 12 people out of 19 finished. So... Well, more than that, actually, because Marcus and Stuart did finish, but they were lapped. But, I mean, without incident. But we have to thank Dan for his mistake, for granting us a P5 there. But... 11 seconds! I'm going to join this. I need a quick beat. I'm doing another Andy. Yeah, I'm doing the fixed. Good race, man. Smash it this week. Congrats on the 5K. Well done. 5K iRating, you absolute sweat. Yeah, considering we had the connection issue there, and then spin at the end, 5, which was all my own doing. But considering the connection issue, yeah, got back to interception, so can't complain. Who's in this one? Just a quick check. Come on, load up. Racing one day and stop for a month. That's like me with the gym. I go one day, feel really good, and then I don't go for the next 2 months. There we go, 2.7k. Lucas is reappearing in this. Sam, recognise Sam. Anyone else? Max Bailey. Oh, Guillaume wasn't too happy with me last night. Likes to get loud on the radio. Gabri, Charlie, Caesar. Good crowd. Good crowd. Right, Fanatec guys, quick loop break. Alright, fixed. Here we go. Am I grinding a bit more this season for 4K? I am indeed, Mario. Yes. As I said, I've got a bit more baby on the way in October, start of October. So I will be off for a month, thankfully, with paternity leave. So yeah, I'm planning on doing some day streams and streaming a few more. Obviously, I can nip away from the baby while she's sleeping with the missus for a few hours in the afternoon and work around that. So. Yeah. Did you just raid me, Andy? What part are you for? Thank you, man. I missed it. So yeah, that's kind of my plan, really. And in general, I should just be able to stream a bit. And then similarly, I've got some time off in December also.
Scott, we've got 2.
Not to stream, but just to spend time with little one, newborn, and that. So. But yeah, no, I do feel like I want to stream more, and I feel like it's an element that,
the track temperature's 4,
especially with the sim racing, I know the videos do well and stuff, but streaming gives me I love interacting and builds a good community and also kind of like the multi-streaming to Twitch. I mean, it is kind of tight-knit over on Twitch, and it kind of helps if you're already known, I guess, to get more of a follow. I mean, it's kind of a bit easier to get more of a following on Twitch if you're already kind of known on YouTube and stuff, especially with how it doesn't take a lot of viewers to kind of get launched. Okay, it was a CPU spike. I am not streaming on Streamlabs again. Not streaming on Streamlabs again. Not multi-streaming on Streamlabs anyway. No, same internet, Florida. It's not. I thought it was internet. It's not. It is definitely CPU. I've got a tracker thing down here that monitors the usage on my Stream Deck. It's definitely CPU, and it's definitely it only happens on Streamlabs. But hopefully, that is the only time it will happen in this race or this session. So. You spent. It's long, isn't it, Andy? I don't think I could do 4 races in a row. I mean, I definitely won't be with the time it takes to do the Open Series. But you've just come off a massive high, so that was a mega race, man. Chill. You've earned it. But yeah, no, doing those open races feel so much longer than 35 minutes around here. Maybe it's because you have to wrestle the Super Formula a bit more.
The leader's just done it.
More of a workout. I know, Tobias, it is, an upgrade is coming. I'm still so furious with myself that Daytona went the way it did for us because of my equipment. Yeah, I was not happy about that. I mean, to be honest, I should have upgraded after that. But have been putting it off. But now, as I want to stream more, I'm like, I need to just do it.
Seventh position.
Plus, it'll mean I can race in higher frame rate as well. I am racing in 60 FPS to ensure that I don't get any CPU bottlenecks Was this much fun like that? It's a lot more fun when you're actually racing other teams though, and you're not chasing laps down from the first lap.
That's a new fastest lap for Foster, 1:14.7.
Not a good lap.
New fastest lap for Bailey.
Hopefully we can push top 5 though. I need a slight improvement.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Just on the limit there.
P6.
Oh, P6. Yeah, it's I mean the thing is as well with this multi-stream thing on Streamlabs, it shouldn't actually use any more CPU. It should just use more upload, more internet speed, or data. But I think on Streamlabs, it's not as clear cut as that. I think it saps a bit out your CPU as well. Whereas with actual OBS and the plugin I'm using there, it doesn't use extra CPU. You just need a fast internet speed. So. F4 driver in this lobby. Who's that? Which one's that? P6. Yeon Sue Foster. Oh, really? I swear I've seen him in sessions before. I'm assuming it's a he. I know, obviously, I think Yeon can also be a name. Where are they from? Canada. I didn't expect Canada. Fair enough. He's your karting coach, really? Mate, you've been doing some sneaky practice, haven't you, Luke? You've been doing some sneaky practice. Where have you all of a sudden found your pace from? Fair play, man. Not that you was ever slow.
That's the end of the session. 6th
But
place.
definitely found some improvements, mate. He's got a coach, of course he's game pace. That's true.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres. Car number.
Paco
11.
is Lucas, yes. Lucas Hand. No, Lucas is Taco. That's true. Right, here we go. Here we go. Fixed. Hope it was better than the last fixed race, guys. He stole your win yesterday. Lucas is another karting kid, so I expect him to completely whitewash me. It was only a matter of time. All right, where are we starting? 6th, not too bad. We've got Caesar alongside us, Lucas, Yeon, Maximilian. Good. Half a second in this setup.
It's now 35
Not sure where I
Celsius.
find that pace. I'm definitely not as comfortable in this setup as I am the other one. So we finished P6. We've got 49 IR gain. That's not too bad, but we'd like some more. Top 5 definitely on the cards. We've got Guillaume, who hates my guts, in P4. Let's see what happens in this race. Come on, guys. 10 seconds. Even that. He was just a bit when they fly. Here we go.
Okay, Scott, get ready. This will be a standing start. Go.
Start, good start, good start.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line.
No comment.
Right side's clear. Good start, mate. Car in front of us is hand. Car number 8.
I could see it coming.
Okay, Scott. Don't let this guy distract you.
Why did I follow them?
Keep it nice and tidy.
They all did it. Now it's giving Guilherme an opportunity at a run. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We have the master and the pupil in front. I know. Not as comfortable yet though, Phil. I haven't quite nailed it. I lock up when I go that wide.
Stick with him. Keep him under pressure. This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
Oh, he's using it as well. Also wanted to use it to get away from Guilherme behind.
The leader has just done a 141.4. The last lap time was at 141.8. The car in front has just done a 141.8.
Big wobble from Luke there.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Fucking excellent pass. Nice one, mate.
Let's go, let's go.
V2.
I'm getting caught out there by that slight different wind direction again. I need to brake a bit earlier. Yarme and Lucas are side by side, which is good.
Okay, Scott, we're matching race pace. Your lap time was 1:41.5.
Actually would have been quicker than the A on last lap if it wasn't for the last corner.
Foster, car number 1, is leading the race.
They're still side by side behind, which is good for me.
Man, I think
It's got something to say. Hey Mike, yeah, it has been. Hope you, I'm good, man. Hope you are too.
The gap to V3 behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, they're dropping back a bit, which is good. See if we can catch up to him in front, but tall order.
141.3. Sector 3 is 0.3. Off the pace.
Yeah, it's a great combo. 3 weeks! Wow! Congrats, man. You nervous? He's gaining so much time on me in that corner, and I know Phil's screaming at me from the other side of the screen right now. Going, see? See? Totally excited? Oh, wicked, man. Best way to be. Just a celebration, innit? No, don't you dare! No! Calm it, CPU.
Okay, Scott, we just cut the track.
Mike's like, been there, done that.
V3 is closing the gap. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Boy, it might have been the cat again. Yeah, fair point. I was pointing at my the bar, you know, like the graphics bar and stuff. But you can see it goes red, amber, etc. Something happened to Lucas? Maybe. Yeah, he may have got. He may have had a bit of contact with Max and Guillaume. I think he was just struggling with this setup. Not as good as Tamas is in the open. Also, the wind direction seems to have changed from yesterday to today. It's a bit more tricky. As you've seen me, in particular, the last corner. Not as bad as the session we had earlier on, though. The first race we did. Definitely a lot stronger. It's still kind of opposite to what we had yesterday.
Distance. Fuel looks good.
Yeah, there is James in there. Horrible on the first few laps as well. First few laps on cold tyres, like, ooh.
The gap behind is now 2.3.
Just keep driving the way I'm driving. Don't try anything different, Scott, through there. Got enough pace to secure P3 where it's going. Other than Max, who's coming up quick. Needs to get past Guillaume first. That Connor Wagner. Blow. Tamas's are amazing. He's just like a wizard. I just don't know how he makes them so good. Didn't feel like it, Annie, didn't they? The SFL are also great. They're so much better.
The guy behind has just done it. 141.5. Fastest lap for Rodriguez. 141.1. Okay, Scott, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Four more laps after this. Yeah, that's the time I set up.
The gap's now 2.3.
No, he's not, Jimbo. Stop lying. Although it is Max now behind, and he was slightly quicker. Yeah, should be able to. I've still got 160 seconds of push to pass as well. So.
Lap in this session.
Yeah, May's got back past him. Go on, Guillaume. I'll forgive you for what you did earlier and shouting at me yesterday. Three seconds behind now. They've been fighting. Max had to regain that position. Spa, Silverstone, giga, absolute giga lineup for the start of the season. Slow through that.
That's a new fastest lap for Foster, 1:14.8.
Yeah, I agree. Every season needs a strong start. Make people realise, those who have just got promoted, how great the car is, the combo. Because otherwise, if you start on a crap couple of tracks, then no one thinks to try it. And they just think the car's crap and they stick with what they know. Roger, Roger, Phil. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll get that reference.
The gap behind is now 3.2.
If not, what are you doing? Go watch Star Wars. The originals and the prequels, nothing else. Don't watch the new shit.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here. That lap time was 1:41.4. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Yeah, apart from Andor, and probably what, season 1 and 2 of Mandalorian, the one episode of he's in the Boba Fett, and that's about it really. Oh, and Rogue One actually. I recommend Rogue One. Rogue One's good. But the rest of the Star Wars stuff is just nah. Acolyte recently was just terrible. Boba Fett was terrible. The new trilogy is just terrible. Which is a real shame, because I love Star Wars. The Acolyte is the best. But look, if that's your opinion, fair enough.
Gap to P3
Rogue One is good,
behind
yeah.
now,
Yeah, I
3.0.
really enjoyed Rogue One. I think Rogue One, I mean, it's no coincidence that, of course, it's Cassian, isn't it? Cassian Andor, in Andor series as well. But that was a perfect example of showing it doesn't need to all be about
New fastest lap for
Jedis
Foster,
and
1:39.9.
the Sith to make it interesting.
Okay, Scott. One more
Like,
to
it just
go.
needs
Keep
good
it together,
storytelling.
We'll be on the podium.
That's basically just what it needs. It sounds simple, but it's amazing how shit is just ruined by poor writers. No. You didn't make it to the second episode. Oh, lock on. You mean you missed the power of one, the power of many, the power of one, the power of many. You telling me you missed that? Oh. I mean, that's literally Oscar worthy, man. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, just Google it. Just type it on YouTube. Solo, Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not a film I'd rewatch. I wasn't like bored through it. I think it was an unnecessary film. I didn't not like it. I didn't love it, and it's not a film that I've watched back since. Whereas Rogue One, I have watched back since. I've watched that about 3 or 4 times. That's it's a good film. It's a film that if it's ever on TV, I'll leave it on. Like, that's a good film to me. Yeah. Put on the afterburners at the end there, didn't they?
Well done, Scott. Great drive.
But we got
That's a
P2.
podium.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Look, Yeon's a real-life F4 driver and a coach to Lucas, so I'll take that. Happy days. 89 IR gained, guys. 89 IR gained. So you watched Rogue One 3 times in the cinema. What, just for the hallway scene of Darth Vader? That was mega scene. Absolute mega scene that was. Like, I would say we need a Darth Vader to an extent. I'd love to see a Darth Vader like mini TV show, like where it's like 3 episodes. Doesn't have to be a movie. Doesn't have to be like 6, 8, 10 episodes long. Just 3 episodes of him being tasked to go and basically destroy this area of rebellion or something and just kick ass. How good would that be? But I don't trust it in the current hands of the guys who run F1, who run thingy at the moment, Star Wars. So in a few years, maybe. I'm not into Star Wars. Only liked A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Nothing wrong with that. Good films. The originals are still, well, yeah, right. But anyway, Disney ruined it. They made some good stuff, but yeah, they've ruined it in general. I wouldn't even say Disney have particularly ruined it. It's the person. Is it Kathleen Kennedy? How she's still in a job, I don't know. That just shows you don't have to be good at your job to do well in life, guys. It's about knowing the right people. What was I doing here? I was just turning down the sound so that we could watch the incidents back. Good start, good start. By the way, this is wrong, by the way. If that isn't an off track, is it? That needs to be. I know use the track things to your advantage. Like,
Other series, Scott, you can get a slowdown if you go too wide and make that corner wider.
Ah, okay. Just only slow down. It's not an off track. I feel like you should get an off track though. There is a slowdown. Okay, I'll have to practice that. I'll have to jump on and do a bit of practice. But let's watch this send, shall we? Oh, where's your Matt? It doesn't look that bad when you think about like what he's done, but it's just I saw it coming from a mile back. Well, there always used to be an off track. It was if you could really take liberties here, and it was always basically the outside curb was the off track. So I think you could get your left wheels. Well, not even that, actually. I think the off track used to be the white line. I think it did used to be that. And then I think it got moved to the curb, and then now it seems to be that there's nothing. I think it is one that needs to be reviewed. One I need to learn to take advantage of, but the problem is that if you don't brake, you don't get the line correctly down there, you can lock up on the curb, and that's what I've been doing, so I need to take liberties a bit more. Got to remind you, fix up isn't open. Yeah, it seemed to be you were struggling a little bit, Taco. The wind direction's also different in the fixed, it seems, today compared to yesterday. That's also made the setup a bit worse. Yeah. He was alright fighting for P9 until you got shoved off. Oh no. What car are you, Matt? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just so we know when you pop up. Are you using Ben's livery? Lab Rocker. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, there's the shove. Yeah, so that's a tough one because he's got the run, but then if you're on the inside car there, you know there's always going to be contact. Like, happens even before the corner. Finally a 0x, woo! Yeah, Road America's pretty good for off-tracks, Randy. I feel like unless you go off-track here, which that can happen, or you go... You can get a couple of sneaky off-tracks here. I feel like the most common place is the last corner and the first corner. But this guy's on a warpath. Gabri, okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Gabri's quick, but he's a bit reckless. I mean, okay, let's just take that in for a second, right? Let's just take that in. He's already hit him once. He's like, okay, I want to do it again. I want another bite of the cherry. Like, what? Not sure. That's good driving there. Oh no, he just yeeted you off. Giovanni, there's nothing he could do there. Trying to open up the... He watched James earlier, this guy. He watched James and took inspiration from you. He's like, I'm going to make it look like I'm opening up the corner, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break his suspension.
A ver, Gabri, ¿me copia? ¿Me copia?
Any more incidents? Is that it? Oh, we had. Oh, that was it. There was more than that. Did you get damage, Lucas? Because you dropped off a bit, or was it just your tyres?
¿Estás viendo la repe o qué? Me has destrozado la carrera.
Oh, you're okay.
Me has destrozado la carrera. Es que voy un poco más lento en esta curva rápida, tienes que tener cuidado.
Tyres, yeah.
Es que me
They
has
really do
destrozado
go,
la
don't
carrera
they?
entre tú y Diego, no veas, tío. No veas, madre mía.
Oh, they're conversing
Claro que me
with
la
each
has
other.
destrozado, tío. Y
I plead netcode, Your Honour. 89 IR. So what are we up tonight, guys? Takeaway 20, 70, 69. Oh, wait, 69. Add 55 gives me 114. We're up 114 IR tonight, I think. So Rio's 57.2. Oh yeah, no, don't do that, mate. I dropped it back a couple of places. Ah. I need to buy myself some gloves as well. Giving myself a blister off the wheel. Hands getting hot and sweaty. But there we go, guys. That is it for this evening. I'm not going to be doing any more races because it's 20 minutes until the next open and I won't finish till gone past midnight and I need to get up for work in the morning. How's that not working? Yeah, no drink from his bottle, Anne. Yeah, no, it's 10 past, approaching 11:15 here in the UK, and yeah, unfortunately, I've got to be up for work in the morning. So, yeah, if it was a fixed race next, I'd probably give it a go, but not the open. Unfortunately, those races go on quite a while, as much as I enjoy them. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, guys. Will I be on tomorrow night? I don't know. Just keep your notifications on. Maybe not. I might do just a video tomorrow night and just chill, and then Friday I think I'll be on. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening. Thanks as always for the subs and the follows, and yeah, we're moving in the right direction. I think that's what, over 300 IR gained in 2 nights, and we've been taken out in the first 2 races we've done in both of those nights. So yeah, not bad. But yeah, have a good night, guys, and we'll catch you. If not tomorrow, Friday, and of course we've got the F1 watch-alongs this weekend for Baku. Be interesting. Going to be interesting. We've got back-to-back Baku and Singapore, haven't we? So 2 street circuits. Will Red Bull be able to recover, or will they be still as bad as they were in Monza? Interesting times. But yeah, cheers, guys. See you then. Bye.